Okay, we're on trail 14. We got Sova Rise syncing up with Thumbstar. And we're here at Hatfield and McCoy. Hatfield and McCoy. Back when there was a big rivalry, I don't know the history. I just know they tried to kill each other a lot. And we had a little break. Went back, had some lunch. And then tried to dry out all of our clothing. Well, not all of our clothing. At least, my socks and my boots were just drenched. I had some nice mud on my pants and on the bike. It's a different color of mud. I have a gray tint. Nice gray tint of mud. It's not your, not the brown or the red that I'm used to in Tennessee. And of course, out west there was just sand and no mud at all. So it's a little different shade. It's kind of cool. And I'm taking it a little easier. But it's still fun. And a nice technical section here, lots of rocks. And Smite is not with us for this one. His dad and him rode a lot yesterday, and Warren said he needed to take a break. He needed to relax a little bit with him being driving home tomorrow. He wanted to make sure he's well rested for that. They got about 8 hours to go. Woo! That's quite the drive for a meetup. That's awesome. Happy they made it. I'm glad I've got to meet their acquaintances. They are awesome people. And Smite was going to make us on this ride with us, but he had a bolt come out of his new exhaust. He just got a new expansion chamber. If you checked out his videos, I think that there's a whole crash that was part of that situation. But the biggest thing was putting my goggles, making sure that I could see. It was just so muddy, and the water was just so clingy that I couldn't hardly see out of my goggles. I had to stop using them. Now that the sun's out, it's not this bad when you go into the shade. This morning I was having a real hard time seeing. So I've got my new helmet. So far I'm really impressed with it. It's awesome. My AFX took a while to break in. This one, not at all. Also, woo! Low bridge. The AFX was really hot, and this one lets the breeze through a whole lot better. It has some channels for conducting air on the top. I highly recommend the GMax. I can't remember what its numbers are off the top of my head. I'll have to put it in that puddle right there. Sounds like Sova's behind me. I can't tell from my rearview mirror. That looks pretty cool. There's that 93.
I just didn't want to hold everybody up.
Still on?
No.
Well, that's probably why.